We're leaving Fort Myers right now. We just brought on new crew, Steve. You guys will meet him throughout the week. Okay, folks, good morning. It's Monday morning. We start a new week. We're out here in the Gulf of Mexico, heading over to the Dry Tortugas. We are 53 miles, oh, let's see, yeah, 53.4 miles into our trip. I'm very excited, man. I can't believe that this is coming true. This is it, man. This is, you know, it's just hard to explain. I want to show you the map and what I'm looking at right here. It's time for me to take over. I think Kiko is going to go take a nap. Kiko, Kiko, let's say good morning to the people.
Good morning. How's it going? Ready for a nap.
So Kiko's going to go down, take a nap, and then I'm going to watch. Just keep an eye on the radar. Keep an eye on the chart plotter. You can see we're doing about 7 miles, probably about right at our 8 miles an hour. And then we keep an eye on the radar, making sure. We just had a buoy come up, and you can see him from about 2 or 3 miles out. But I mean, it's pitch, and we got a nice moon, crescent moon out there. You can see that. And you got pretty decent visibility for the night. There's nothing nicer. So folks, I'm going to do an engine room inspection here. It's about midnight on Monday night. It's the start of a new week. And let's pull these engines open, because when you're out here doing these open water crossings, man, you got to trust your equipment. Smokey and Clacky have not burned 1 quart of oil the entire trip. Everybody, it's about 5:30 in the morning. It's not close, but I've had them on radar the whole time. Fishing boat out here, and that's how close you get to these guys out here. So somebody always has to stay in the pilot chair, even though we have Autopilot that runs everything. That's how close we are to the guy this morning, and I got. I don't think you can see it on there, but there's 3 other boats. There's one over here, and there's one over here, and then the guy we just went by, but they're a little further off, so I'm not too worried about them. That was the guy that we were right on. In the pilot house. Early. Chafe, it's early in the morning. It's early Friday morning, right?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know. I know.
What day is it?
Not a clue.
It's Monday. It's Monday, Chief.
Yeah, Monday.
It's Monday morning. It's a new day, Chief.
Good to know.
Good to know. Good to set goals. Anyway, we're gonna see a beautiful sunset this morning. I just got up from a nap. Sunrise. God dang, I gotta get my shit together, Chief.
A little punchy.
A little punchy. I just woke up. Kind of see the conditions that we're in. Not bad. The crossing's been really, really nice. Really, no wind, and you know, the seas have been nice, really nice. So folks, I want to share this beautiful, beautiful sunrise with you. Smokey and Clacky are getting it done, and you can hear Squeaky in the background, the Autopilot. For you guys that don't know, Smokey and Clacky are our main engines, and Squeaky is our Autopilot. All 3 of them working together, just doing an amazing job. Smokey and Clacky, we've gone over 500 miles. Now we'll be about 600 miles now, and not 1 drop of oil. Burned 1 drop of oil. Okay. All right, guys. So right now we are getting ready to pull into the Dry Tortugas. We're about, how far are we out, Steve?
2 miles.
We're about 2 miles out from entering the channel to go into the Dry Tortugas here. And I want to introduce you to our new crew this week. Steven, he's been following the channel for how many? Over a year.
Over a year, yeah.
Yeah, and we probably talk on the phone at least. I get nervous if he doesn't call me about every 2 weeks or something like that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it this week. He'll be at the helm most of the time, getting his, just getting a feel for the boat. Anyway, I expect to have a fun week here. We're going to do some snorkeling. We're going to go, after we leave here, and over to the Keys. Steven will be with us for the next week or so, and we're going to enjoy him and his company. Steve, how did you get involved in this in the first place?
I was looking for a loop boat, kind of trying to decide whether I was going to do the loop and live the dream. And you did a video where you were saying to call you if you wanted to talk about boats or had questions. And first time I called you, we just kind of connected, and you gave me a lot of good information. And throughout the last year, you've turned me off on some boats and turned me on some other boats, and we've tried to make some deals. Haven't made anything yet, but you've just been awesome to me the whole time as far as teaching me about this. And there's so much to learn, you know.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people to come out here and try and get this experience, it'll help you so much, especially in that boat buying experience. Like, you're going to learn a lot, like what's important to you and what's not important and stuff like that. And I think what we do is it's really invaluable. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
100%.
And the education that you get is just, even Rolanda and Eve, like he said, is like, they're just taking notes the whole time, saying, we should do this. And we've been doing it for a while now. You can kind of tell the way the boat's even set up just from the first couple of hours. And me and Pete are not in sync yet either. You know what I'm saying? We really aren't, but we're getting there. We're getting closer.
We jumped right into it. I mean, I was off the plane for what, an hour, and then we've been on the boat every hour since then, underway to the Dry Tortugas. We were what, 20 hours in now?
Yeah, we're about 20 hours in, but brother, when we get the weather window, you just got to go. And
sure.
And he even changed his flight to come in. He was coming in Monday, but I said, you know what? Sunday's a much better day, and we have just this awesome weather window, and we really need to take advantage of these weather windows. So it was awesome that you were able to change your flight last minute like that too.
Yeah, I'm so glad we did. I mean, we got the waves on the way here. It was negligible. I mean, like a lake.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah, it's been a really, really nice ride over here. I mean, we're probably the 1 to 2s that they called for right now, but yeah, it's really nothing. It's like the boat's just doing absolutely fine. Squeaky and Clacky, Smokey and Clacky are just doing a fantastic job getting us over here to the Dry Tortugas. And so is Squeaky. You guys hear Squeaky in the background there just working it. So, and you can hear, the more you hear Squeaky, the rougher the seas are. So at the middle of the night last night, you barely heard her squeak at all. Wow. But this morning she's squeaking a little bit, and that's just that morning breeze picking up, and it'll settle down here in a little while. Anyway, we're all excited to get over here to the Tortugas. A lot of people talk about it, but here we are actually in the Dry Tortugas. Dude, I'm so excited. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what's out here.
Not yet to see it. So we're pulling into the where are we pulling into? Tortugas, yeah. Something
What's the name? Does anybody know the name of that fort right there?
No.
I can't remember the name of it. Kenny or something? Fort Kenny or?
I don't know. I don't have a way to.
Oh, I think right here.
Oh,
Pulling up on Fort Jefferson here. You can see the building, the structure over here. How far are we out, Steve?
We are 1.5 miles.
So from
backside of the fort.
Yeah, and that's where we're gonna go on the backside here. Let's see if we can find an anchor, get out of this wind, and get things settled down a little bit. See if we can get Starlink. If we got Starlink, we may never leave, big guy. Until the groceries run out.
Real pretty. We're getting to pull into anchor. Our Captain Paul on the wheel here.
many times a week do you think he does that? Because that looked ridiculous, dude. All right, guys, so here we are in Fort Jefferson with Steve here that rode over with us. And just amazing, huh? Just unbelievable, isn't it?
So cool. I mean, so much of it's still intact, and it's so impressive. I mean, the number of bricks and just the sheer size of this place. Still see where some of the cannons are mounted.
Yeah, it's just, the history is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Lighthouse right there. Show them the lighthouse, Pete.
Come around there, yeah. Just...
Where's the light? Oh, yeah.
You got a lighthouse.
Yeah.
This place is operated every day.
Yeah, nice.
Hold on. Where are you at, on this side? Yeah. Alright, let her rip, tater tip. God, sexy, good looking. Just jump.